Over the course of the last year and 7 months, many items have come and gone from Hypixel Skyblock. A lot of items have been added and have honestly just been forgotten about. Today, I reached out to some YouTubers that I know who I have contact with, such as TimeDeo, 30virus, including an admin, and I honestly just asked them, what is the most useless item in all of Skyblock? Today, we're going to be rating kind of their answers, as well as taking a look at if they're justified in what they said. Shout out to everyone who did respond for today's video, being Dio, XZap, RageTrain, 30virus, Hasco. I appreciate you guys. We're going to be going through what they answered with, and we're going to see if these are actually useless or if they just dislike them. If this is your first time here on my channel and you enjoy Hypixel Skyblock content, make sure that you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can stay up to date on everything going on with Hypixel Skyblock. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into this one. Before we take a look at what everyone kind of responded with, I want to throw in my first item myself. This is, in my opinion, probably one of the most useless armor sets in the game to date right now, and that would be the Emerald Armor. It's just so forgotten about, so unnecessary. It's way overpriced. It's like 4.5 million coins in Emerald nowadays, and it just gives you like no defense compared to what you could get with almost any other armor set. By far, probably one of the most useless things I've ever seen in the game. It used to be one of those things that everyone was grinding for. Everyone was rushing to get their hands on an Emerald set. I remember the first video about this armor set got like 200,000 views. Now, I don't think anyone even owns a set except for me because I bought it to show you guys it. Hopefully in the future, maybe they add something that makes Emerald Armor a little bit more relevant, but I just find that it's just, honestly, just completely terrible. I mean, right now, my base stats, I have 1,177 health, and if I throw on the Emerald set, I have 1,281 and 700 defense. It's just sad. I'm pretty sure I have way better stats even than, like, let's try an old Dragon set. Yeah, I even have better stats in an old Dragon set. That's just sad. I have more health and more defense. And the old Dragon set is worth about 400,000 coins at most. So that kind of says something. The first YouTuber who I asked was the most useless item in Skyblock was TimeDeo, a YouTuber with about 300,000 subs. He uploads... that's false. He doesn't upload. He records Hypixel Skyblock content, and he responded with the zombie pickaxe. So I have it here in my hand. I just crafted one. Costs 2 sticks and 3 rotten flesh. And I see why he would say it's useless. It has a base stat of mining speed now. It's honestly not as bad as it was before, but I mean, if you're crafting a zombie pickaxe before you're crafting a diamond pickaxe, it just makes no sense. That item ability, by the way, is based on my Heart of the Mountain tier. Otherwise, the pickaxe just grants haste 2 for 5 seconds when breaking ores, and haste just isn't relevant anymore because of mining speed. It's honestly just one of those items where I've never actually like crafted it or used it myself. This is my first time crafting one on the server, as well as it's just like I couldn't even find any on the auction house. I looked at the auction house, there was like 2, ending in like 35 hours for 20 coins. I think it is very safe to say that the zombie pickaxe is not useful by any means, and hopefully maybe they honestly I hope they don't add anything for this. The zombie pick, it's just a dumb idea. It's terrible. Dio, I approve of your suggestion. This thing is just garbage. The next YouTuber I commented is a YouTuber by the name of XZap. He has about 40,000 subscribers and uploads Hypixel Skyblock content, and he kind of went more at the route of items that you can craft that just do absolutely nothing. He chose Enchanted Wool and Enchanted Seeds. And he's not wrong. These 2 items right here do absolutely nothing. There's not a single thing that you can craft these with. You can turn, I don't know why we have Enchanted Wool. Maybe it's something that they'll add in the future, but what am I supposed to do with Enchanted Seeds? Like, it's still, I don't even think you can place them. They're just completely useless. Honestly, I guess it's just a way to kind of save space in your chest. But once you enchant the items, you can't even use them later on. And there's no real purpose for wool either in the game. That's another item that is just completely useless. So definitely... XZap, you're right. These 2 are just... when would you can't even use them. The next person I reached out to was RageTrain. He's another YouTuber here on Hypixel Skyblock with over 90,000 subscribers, and he does like a hard mode series. And so I think it's kind of funny that this is the item that first came to mind for him as being useless, and that is the Saving Grace. The Saving Grace was an item that was basically designed so that when you die, it safely teleports you back to your private island. When you're about to die, this item will be consumed on use, basically just protecting you from dying. The only problem is, since then, ever since cookies were added, actually, for example, I have like cookie buff for 198 days left, and I don't need this. When you die, you keep your coins, you just get teleported back. Like, there's no use for this. And then in the end, there's also the remnant eyes. Like, I don't know, this is my first time crafting one. I crafted it just to show you guys. It is overly expensive. You need 8 stacks of enchanted ender pearls, 16 enchanted golden apples. It's not too expensive, but it's just useless. There's no point. I've never had to use one of these things. I mean, the last time I saw someone use it was Time Dio, and it didn't even work for him. So definitely a useless item. Rage Train, you're definitely not wrong. The next person I decided to reach out to was a YouTuber by the name of 30 Virus. You guys have probably heard of him. He has well over 300,000 subscribers now. He uploads Hypixel Skyblock videos here on the server, and he actually recommended an item that I've never even heard of, which I think says something about the item. He chose an item that is literally a pair of boots that have no stats, no ability, like not even 10 HP, like nothing. They're just completely empty. And I've never seen these before. So we're going to go over to the auction house and take a look. And he is definitely not wrong when he says this, but he recommended the ghostly boots. I've never even heard of these things until today. Apparently they drop from the mist, or like those invisible creepers at the bottom of the Dwarven mines. And I've never seen these before, but they're boots made of pure ghost essence. They're literally just dyed boots. They do nothing. There's no stats. I'm so confused by this item. I don't know why this was added. I don't know why they wasted time trying to code something like this. I mean, what am I supposed to do with these? Just throw them on for like a outfit? Like what even is this item? Ghostly boots. I've never heard of these things before today. So 30, thank you for introducing me to a brand new armor piece that I will never touch in my life. That's probably the most useless item on our entire list today. I also decided to reach out to X Hasco. He is an admin here on Hypixel, and honestly, he's doing a great job right now. But I asked him, does he know what the least used item is on Skyblock? And he said Minecraft furnaces, if that counts. And he's not wrong. I can't remember the last time I ever used a vanilla furnace here on Hypixel Skyblock. You just don't need to smelt anything. Everything, you just take the raw item and you turn it into its enchanted version. Maybe with cactuses, but then again, if you're doing cactuses, you just throw in like the auto smelter, and cactus isn't even worth keeping. And no one who is going to make like a cactus farm and by hand like smelt them all. I've never used a furnace probably since like day 1 of Hypixel Skyblock. I'm pretty sure I crafted one because I was like, oh yeah, I need one of those for my island. I never touched it. There's no need. It's completely useless. And I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? I also decided to reach out to another YouTuber known as Egom. He has about 30,000 subscribers here, and he uploads mainly dungeons as well as various Hypixel Skyblock content. And he's actually number 2 in Catacombs XP, which is kind of ridiculous. But he recommended the Krampus. For those of you who don't know, this was an item added back when the Jerry Island came out with the present system when you actually complete the event. This item, it's pretty useless, but you gain plus 1 HP per 50 gifts given by the wearer, and it has a max of plus 500 HP. In idea, it sounds good. Over like you get 500 HP from this helmet, but it's just not relevant to the fact that there aren't really mixed armor sets nowadays. It's not really a thing ever since the Monster Hunter set, which is Creeper leggings, Guardian chestplate, Skeleton mask, and I believe Spider boots. Ever since then, it's just not a thing. And so the Krampus helmet doesn't really go with anything. I've never seen anyone wear it. Maybe people used it to try and level it up so they had a max one. But I can't remember the last time I even heard someone recommend the Krampus helmet. It's just one of those items that kind of just got left behind and honestly just forgotten about. Once again, shout out to all the YouTubers who I messaged and responded about useless items. I mean, these are terrible. I mean, Zombie Pickaxe, Krampus Helmet, Saving Grace, Enchanted Wool, Enchanted Seeds, Vanilla Furnaces, Hasco, Vanilla Furnaces. Okay, nice to know where your mind's at. And then the Emerald Armor, just honestly, just a terrible setup here. Let me get my hotbar set up. You know what, Krampus Helmet, why not? And what a setup here. What a setup. This is actually traumatizing to look at. I'll probably walk around in some hubs with this and try and get some people confused because I don't think anyone's ever rocked this setup that I'm wearing right now. If you have before, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear why and how well your like mental process is, and if you're okay. If you need help, I can help you find the right people for that, because what is this? This setup is just atrocious. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this different style of video. If you guys want me to do this again, but with the 5 most useful items in the game, let me know and I will happily do that. Without further ado though, that's been it for me. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Turn on post notifications so you can stay up to date on everything going on in the community. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.